Well, I'd like to move on now to introducing Hive Project. This is our second project featured today. We are pleased to have Domen, Chief Marketing Officer, and Mr. Dejan, Co-founder and Chief Technology Officer of Hive Project at Huobi Talk. Here, Domen and Dejan will share with us more information on Hive Project and how it helps provide SMEs around the world with fast and low-cost liquidity. Director, please kindly connect us to Domen and Dejan now. Okay. Okay, good afternoon, Domen and Dejan. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Perfect, and I can hear you perfectly. Thank you so much for joining us at this Huobi Talk Show today. I hope you guys are having a lovely afternoon. Please introduce yourselves and tell us what sparked your interest in the blockchain industry.
Yep, so I'm Dejan Jovanovic. I'm co-founder and CTO of Hive Project. What triggered me is really blockchain technology is evolution of what we were really working on for the last 25 years. I was a pioneer in internet technology and the distributed systems. So this just brought us to the new level of actually using the internet in totally decentralized way with the encryption as a core of it.
And my name is Domen. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer here at Hive Project. Previous to that, I was working as an advisor to another ICO that was at that time the largest in Europe. And prior to that, I was working in marketing and PR in some of the largest corporations here in Slovenia and internationally.
Wow, so you guys have been in blockchain technology for quite a while now. Can you tell us in which year did you get involved into blockchain? Seems like you were one of the early pioneers.
So from the interest is for me 5 years now, but hands-on really started 2 years ago with the Ethereum and smart contract as a concept, right?
Great. So can one of you describe more about the Hive Project to us? What problems is Hive Project trying to solve?
So I will just recommend now to open the slides that we have provided so that we can go through that.
Sure. Okay, so I'm looking at, let's go to the first page of Hive Project. Let's go next.
So imagine you see a problem here. Imagine you're a small or medium-sized business working for a corporation and you do your job, but then you have to wait for 60, 70, 80, or sometimes even more than 100 days for your invoice to get paid. As you can see, on average, SMEs are waiting 70 days for payment. And for more than a half of SMEs, cash flow problems are the biggest obstacle for their growth. So we've started to working on a solution that would have a blockchain technology implemented in it in the, I think it was in the beginning of 2016. And we've been working, the co-founders that have a lot of international and financial professional behind it, was working for more than a year on an idea, and then we ran an ICO that got us for more than 2,087 bitcoins from 2,200 contributors.
I'm sorry, how many bitcoins?
2,087 bitcoins.
Wow, that's a good amount raised.
Yeah.
So please, next slide.
So what does this solution say?
So the solution is we came up with the first blockchain-based invoice financing platform. Here we have to explain that invoice financing is not something new. The corporations, the large corporations and multinational companies have been using it for decades. But what is revolutionary here at Hive Project is that we are opening these financial options to small businesses. So in a way, we are bringing invoice financing to the masses.
Great, and I see over here you were Best ICO of 2017 at Coin Agenda Global.
Yeah, we went there.
On that.
Thank you very much. It got us quite a lot of visibility in the crypto communities all over the world. We went there last July, and international team of experts gave us this honor of being named the best ICO of 2017.
Great. Let's move on to the next slide. So auditor, risk manager, and liquidity broker all on the same platform.
Yeah, so what the platform really does with the blockchain technology is really allows and enables the triple entry accounting, so ensuring that the invoices that are published are unique, there are not duplicates, there is no double sales. Plus, on top of that is provide the more liquidity to the small companies because, as Domen has already explained, it allows them to sell them rather than waiting to be paid. And all of that really ensuring and securing for investors through our proprietary risk management algorithm that when they buy the invoices, that they're buying invoices from the company that have a good behavior, if you wish, from a financial perspective.
Right. So back to
so how it, yeah. So next slide is how that really works. So we are partnering with the ERP and e-invoicing platforms to actually provide the transparent and seamless way of uploading the financial and invoice data into our platform, where our proprietary risk scoring algorithm that is based on a traditional plus artificial intelligence predictive behavioral algorithm risks the situation and then offers that to investors, and ensuring that once investor is buying it, that the funds ends to the company. So the update of the invoice, the ownership is not changed until the funds are not on the company side.
So just a question, if I'm a small business owner, how long does it take for me to get a credit score?
If you are working with banks, it takes a pile of papers that you need to fill, and there are probably a few days to finish that, talking about probably around a week, plus the cost of their whole administration, where in our case, as we monitor and calculating the risk scores on a constant basis, it's there for you already. And we know, and we're tracking the behavior of all the companies in the network.
That's great. So, which in the future then makes it so much easier to get liquidity in my, through rather than the usual way.
Exactly.
Great. So let's go back to the slides. So I see over here your success story.
Yeah, so after our win of the best ICO and we closed the ICO, we had released after 2 months, we had released our beta version that was on GitHub. And then that was not enough. We then actually pushed one more step where we actually delivered the platform that our investors can register, and actually anyone can register and play with the functionality and sharing the vision, where is our platform going, and user experience that we were looking. So the experience that needs to be seamless for anyone who is using it. So that was released late last year. And now the team is working on the first release that is planned for Q2 this year.
And apart from the technology development, we are constantly working also on business development, bringing SMEs and investors to the platform. And we already have several ERP deals signed and sealed with letters of intent for countries like Germany, Russia, Turkey, and Latin America. So we already have quite a lot of SMEs and investors lined up for when the platform will be launched in Q2 of 2018.
That's great. I mean, it looks like you guys have really moved along. And I think I remember you guys telling me earlier that you already have had, is this the correct number, 1,000 invoices done?
Yeah, through our demo platform, we enabled the creation of the invoices and selling them, but it's selling them really not with the real funds, but just for demonstration purposes.
Wow, that's a great move though, and that really shows progress. And I'm sure by, you said Q1 of this
Q2
year?
this year.
Sorry, Q2 of this year, you guys will be moving forward at the same fast pace that you've been going at. Well,
exactly.
Thank you for that those informative slides. I'd really quickly like to share with our audience now that we are up to 920 viewers, and we just have 80 more to go for the airdrop of 880,000 tokens. So proud of our audience today. Keep spreading this out to your friends and family, and invite them to our Huobi live talk show. Check out this poster for our rules. Today we have a prize pool of 880,000 tokens, as I just mentioned, and we can only make this possible with you guys. Everybody just has to share the live stream, youtube.com/HuobiPro/live with their friends and family for us to hit the top tier of 1,000 views and above. The more the merrier, guys. Keep those. Oh, wow. Okay, the numbers have just spiked up again. Only 50 more viewers to go until we hit 1K. Keep it up, guys. This is very impressive. Very impressed with our audience today. At the end of the show, I will update you guys on the viewer pool target that we have hit and how many airdrop tokens you'll be getting. And let's keep fingers crossed for 880,000 tokens. Simply comment on the live chat with your Huobi UID at I Love HADAX to qualify for the airdrop pool tier we've hit. But remember, please put the comments as the show is ending and not right now. So I will remind you guys again when to put those comments. The airdrop will happen after the project successfully gets listed onto HADAX for trading, and if the project is not successfully listed, then there will be no airdrop. All right, wow, okay, those numbers are spiking up. We are 30 viewers away from 1K. Come on, guys, invite your friends, invite your families. This is so exciting. So back to Hive Project. Domen, so what are the competitive advantages for Hive Project?
Well, first of all, our risk scoring algorithms that Dejan's team is working on is most certainly our number one advantage. And the second thing is our liquidity pool that our CFO, Mr. Yildirim, has been working for the last couple of months. So apart from 2,087 Bitcoins that we raised during our ICO, we already have also quite a lot of funds in our fund for the time when we start the platform. So those are the main two advantages that we have, and that will start our platform in Q2.
What about your team? Do you think your team brings anything special? Your background, you were just saying you've been in blockchain and involved with cryptos for so long. Do you think that helps when it comes to another blockchain company?
Definitely, the team, all the senior managers have experience in building the different type of financial products and software products, and also from a business perspective. So we bring the knowledge from all the sides. You used to have the technology sides where we have been involved in the different fintech products, and also from a business side. So I think with that combination, we have a really kind of what to offer.
That's great, for sure. I mean, you guys have vast experience in finance, and then you have a good knowledge about blockchain technology, and you bring the two together to make your own financial related blockchain company. I think that's great, and that really helps when forming your own company. Well, Domen, you shared a little bit about Hive Project's roadmap on your slides. Can you tell us more about your development plans?
So I'm going to take that further. So our first step is releasing the 1.0, which is coming at the end of Q2. Then we're going to be adding the artificial intelligence to our risk scoring algorithm. We're going to be working also on expanding what we started, which is a more coverage on ERP and more integration points, but also bringing the mobile experience to investors especially, so that investors can have access to the platform anytime, any place. And then there's a bunch of other features that we are planning as we go, different type of sales mechanisms, so that the company can choose whatever what they feel more comfortable with.
Great. Looks like you guys have a solid road plan ahead of you. Dejan and Domen, I'd like to take this moment to let you guys know that you currently have over 1,000 viewers watching you right now. So congratulations to all our viewers who have hit the top tier. And if you have any questions to ask Hive Project, please put them on the comments section, and we'll be happy to answer any of your questions. I'm looking at the comments flying through the screens right now. So if I manage to pick one out of here, I'll be happy to ask our guest today. Moving along, Domen and Dejan, please also feel free to comment on the live chat if you see any questions that you want to answer from our audience. But moving forward, thank you so much for joining us on the show. Domen and Dan, do you have anything else to share about Hive Project?
Come join our community, ask us anything on any of our channels, and we will be happy to reply and answer all your questions.
Yeah, so we do have one comment. I just saw a brief glimpse of a comment come up right now. How do I get involved in Hive Project?
Well, once the platform will be out in Q2 of 2018, as we said before, it will be really easy. You will just go to our platform and choose whether you want to involve as an SME or in an investor. And for all the investors, the platform could be used also with cryptocurrencies. So we're opening invoice financing for the masses, also from these communities. But right now, everybody can involve on our Telegram, via all our other social channels. They can come to our website and take a real good look at our project. And as I said, we are happy to talk to each individual, each one of our amazing community.
Great. Well, I see those comments flooding in, and they are wishing you all the success, as we are too. And from our viewers, we see Hive Project to the moon. So good luck with your project. Domen and Dejan, thank you for sharing with us today on Huobi Talk Show. We wish you all the best with your first phase of HADAX voting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.